What it do? We finna buy the QQQ show. Got my support and resistance levels drawn. Um, we right here. We all the way down to the 3 minute chart, dog. So on the 3 minute chart, I'm seeing a lot of support here at 486. On the 5 minute chart, if we look between the last support and resistance, right? Support right here, or resistance right here, support right here. It traded right in between and kept trending up. Wow. So my assumption, right, based off my analysis, after the pullback that it had today, it will test right here at 486, maybe even go down to about 483, 482, somewhere in there. For about a 5 point move from now until like Friday. But guaranteed, I'm not gonna put no guarantees on it. This is not financial advice. But my interpretation is that by Wednesday of next week, it will bounce from this 486 to the 484 mark and return to the all-time highs of 503. Push past the 503 and begin retracement somewhere around, I'll say like 513, 525, somewhere in there. Then it'll probably test back at like 503. So what we're going to do is hop in this play right now because I have enough range and capital to supplement that 4 to 5 point move and buy another contract by the time it reaches that point, if I'm correct. So let's see how this works out. So here we go. And the contracts actually went down like, no, they went up like $2 or like 30 cents or whatever. But we'll buy one. I bought the 448. So I bought the QQQ 448 call for 1025. It was $1,066. Now I'm expecting this play, like I said, to range by next Wednesday or the Wednesday after. If it breaks through that support line of, on the 3 minute, if it breaks through the support line of 486, it can go to the support on the 5 minute chart of 477. I really don't see it moving 10 points. Like some crazy news has to come out for it to move 10 points. I can expect maybe a 5 point move. So a 5 point move would basically bring the contracts that I have at no reason to guess. Let's just check. So 487 divided by 482. Hold on. 480 divided by 487. So it'll basically be a 90. It'll basically, my contracts will basically be worthless. The contract that I bought just now will be worth it. It'll expire at, it wouldn't expire, but it'll be down 98%. I can, if that happens, I can assume that it's going to bounce tremendously hard within the first 30 minutes of that Wednesday. Not the next one, but the following one, which will be October 10th. So I will be probably looking to buy the contract. No, not October 10th, October 9th. So I'll probably be looking to buy the contract, another contract. I'll be doubling down on another contract probably around October 8th. If it doesn't run. If it runs and breaks through the support on the weekly, if it breaks through support of the all-time high of 503, I'll probably end up just buying another contract if it retests that 494, because that's where it bounced off of before. So I'm gonna keep this very short and sweet. We have 4 minutes and a half. That's it. So that's our QQQ play. We got the contract for a month. In basically 10 days, we're expecting it to retrace to about the level of 486 to 477. If it does, the contract that we have right now is going to be 98% worthless. But we plan on doubling down, getting 2 for 1. So I spent 1,100 on this one. I should, if it goes all the way down 98%, I should be able to get two for 1,100 or two for like 1,200 somewhere in there. So when it pushes past this and goes to the 503 all-time high, unless some traumatic news come in, Fed don't cut, or and then it's a ceasefire on war. So we kind of got a lot of good momentum. We got a ceasefire, Fed cut already. Election isn't until another 2 months almost. So we kind of got a little wiggle room to make this play happen with enough time before election and before we got to re-engage in another war or whatever the case may be. And all of these companies had their earnings in the QQQ. So we got a great push on momentum there. I'm out. That's the QQQ.